Yeah, well, since the stream, but yeah, we go. I've been away for a while. I've had time to recharge the batteries. So yeah, welcome back. Thank you for joining.
I remember my dreams.
Yeah. And hopefully we will see how they go and get a few challenges solved. This is probably going to be a bit of a shorter one. I'm just trying to ease back into it. So I think we do more things as we go along. But for some reason or other, doing weird color changes. But anyway, so ideally what I want to do is just try some of the picoCTF 2023 challenges. So, I don't know when this actually ran. It must have been the dreams. There we go. So that was in March, so last month. Fortunately, what a fact. So let's kick off and see how we go. So we'll start off with this one. This test explanation. Additional details are available after launching your launching the instance. I guess we'll get the host name. Port. Running. Okay. There. Saturn.picoCTF. Head over to Firefox. Up. Go. As I said, it's been a while since I've run things, so just struggle to get things. Gonna renew my license for web next month. Great. Anyway, so let's don't know what's going on there. I must have something else running. Okay. So, just coming back to this. Test and test explanation. And test and test explanation. Oh, alright, so we come in here. Let's see if we can see anything. So there's us heading the slot. Nothing too interesting there. But the interesting thing is we've got to ask for test and test explanation, but there's also test and test, which with no explanation. So definitely has but anyway, so here we go. We can see that. Then a cookie. Nice. So we set this now. So that party there. What if we do? I'm going to set this to, so we can compare it with the if we do something. All right. That's so that was a bit of a red herring on this page here. Test. So you send that in, you get this. This looks like it's basically code it. All right, so that's the first part of the flag. Hey, AMSEC. Yeah, I need to get onto the streams. I need to get back into it. Definitely planning to try keep this in weekly occurrence again. And yeah, hey Anya, going well, thanks. I've been on holiday this week, which is great. Last day tomorrow, but yeah, so it's been a nice break. Definitely needed it, but also keen to get back into something. Excited to get off the streaming again. So, coming back to this, we can see that this is part of the flag. So the flag is picoCTF, curly bracket, and then the curly bracket is the end of the flag. So we've now got part of the flag. So let's just keep that note somewhere. Text edit, so just shove it in here. So, cool. So go to that page, and then this is a redirect. So if we come here, it's replacing the window.location with another page ID. And if we again redirect that, there's the remaining flag, and voila, there's the flag. Yeah. So I am showing the picoCTF. So picoCTF is run by a university, it's a US university. Really, really awesome challenges. One of the things I love about picoCTF is they don't just dive head in and go 0 to hero. The challenges start off with pretty simple challenges, like this one, fairly easy to solve, and then they work their way up from there to some fairly challenging challenges. So it's a very good way to do CTF. There's nothing worse than trying to do a CTF, bashing your head against the wall and trying to solve a problem, and you spend hours and hours doing it. I find it motivating, and it just gets frustrating. So working your way up is a really good way of doing things. Often also with CTFs, it's learning the tools, learning the techniques, and all that. So these kind of easier challenges help you with that. So at the moment, just focusing on the web exploitation. One's from this year's challenge that was at the end of March. That's what we're going for. Oh, next one's regex. I'm not a fan of regex. I just want to stop this. We'll see how this goes. I'm not a fan of regex because I'm terrible. I am hopeless. But here we go. So this. Yeah. Clear my cache as well. I normally do this when I do go between challenges because it just clears everything out. Tabs, just that's a new challenge. Obviously, if you're doing this and you're not recording or anything, take notes. Yeah. Thanks. It's like, yeah, I agree. Great regex there. Incidentally, I had a boss that once, you always went to for regex. Like, he was absolutely amazing regex. He just do it backwards, frontwards, and that. He's an absolute genius. As I said, I am hopeless at regex. So. Cool. So this one, what do we have to do on this one? So how about trying to match a regular expression? Website is running here. So let's go. Let's put in test and see what happens. Wrong match. Try again. So I'm suspecting this. No, okay. I thought it might have been JavaScript. But actually, let's just see what's loading on the page. So there's some style sheets. There's a form. All right. So there is some JavaScript, and it looks like we're going to send it to flag. So forward slash flag. Or is that what it? Okay, it's getting involved from the sending that to the query parameter to this resource flag. Path units. The path. Okay, so it's the path. All right. Great. So it's going to be fun. So it's pointless just trying to hit that. I'm just going to send this through here so we can try that. So what if we try like little characters like that? Anything there? This is probably going to be like star. What if we do dot star or something like that? So in regex world, dot means a character, and then star means one or many. So we basically say, as I said, regex is horrible. So, like something like that is saying character. Star. I don't even know what to do. Not even int. Oh, okay, so there we go. There's a hint there, so that's a comment. But you can see that it's that thing. F. Yeah. Okay. That was actually easy. All right. So this is what the regex is. So that cap or whatever you want to call it is the beginning bit of a string, and then p is actually literally p, and then dot. So what? So each dot, remember, said any characters. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then F. So that's actually the character. So this. Got it. That's it there, but in fact what we could have done wrong, but we could actually put any character as long as the P and the F are right, if I'm correct. Because the dot stands for could even digits and special characters. So yeah, that one. Thankfully, that wasn't as bad as regex. Oh, so I'm hoping this isn't what I think it. Oh, so SOAP is also a legacy web service. protocol. There's a reason why we don't use it. It is heavily, or it uses XML and it's like cumbersome and clunky, and it's just not really great to work with. You've got things like wisdom files that combine the interfaces, and it's just it's a nasty. Thank goodness not many people use SOAP anymore. So just clear all that out. Copy this down. All right, so we have some images here. Not fun, but let's see what it says. Web project was rushed, no security assessment was done. Can you read the FC password? Okay, so let's see what we have. I'm just gonna click through. Okay, the reason I say I might fail at this because this could be PHP, and my PHP is horrible. But let's see. Anything interesting on here? There's some JavaScript. Interesting. All right, so let's try this. I don't know if it's going to work. So what we can do is directory traversal. So the reason why I'm putting so many // is that's to change directory up. Now in Linux or Unix, if you change directory up to root and then you change directory up to root, you just kind of cycle back to root. So we don't know how many levels deep we are. So what this will do is get us to root for these and then get to FC password. If there's such a thing. But there's not. Damn. I was hoping that was easy as that. This is likely going to be okay. I know what this is. So this is XML XML entity injection. So we got to do something there. Just gotta remember syntax. I've never really dealt too much with this, but there is a way to read files using this. Yeah, access. Try this. So this works. Okay. kind of worked, but it didn't do it. Oh. I'm no guru at XX. I actually don't think I've ever done an XX. Should have worked though. Oh wait. I think I might be special. That's XXE. Nope. I think. Other interesting. And if anyone knows anything about this, just let me know. Like I said, I'm not doing it. All right. Let's do a hint. Okay. Please go with the grot. But yeah, I'm not too sure. Yeah. There's an XXE. I wonder if there's any other. For fun. One of these. Oh, there it is. Something like the first one. Try this. I don't know if this is going to work. That should correspond to that, which is because I think you need to have that back. Right. Oh, I just had the wrong faces. Nope. Yeah, so there we go. As I said, not good at XXE, but the general premise, as you say in the doc, this will include the file. Yeah. Use this to free files, but you can also use it to execute things in some cases, so that's where XXE is. Thankfully, it's prevalent, but it is still an issue. As things move more towards JSON All right. So next one is this one, which is a gas injection. Well, all right. So, we're gonna log in. It's probably gonna be introduction. Oh, okay, that's pretty handy. So, you do this post and you log in, you can get the actual SQL query being done. Send this. So we select an ID from the so what we want is to break this and basically put an OR statement and make that one part of that OR true. So we can do where password. Password. Probably gonna be that or one. Okay, so oh, there we go. We logged in. It worked. Yeah. So what we're doing here is we breaking the select statement. So the select statement basically becomes this, right? Where we're saying password equals password, or 1 equals 1. Now this is always going to be true. So or of true is true, and then that semicolon just ends the SQL statement. So this is the end of the SQL statement, and then the dash is MySQL. Don't know if other databases have the same comment syntax, but they all got the syntax for commenting. So this is basically commenting the rest of the stuff. It's basically throwing this away. So it's not going to be passed as part of the SQL query and then cause a syntax issue. And then, yeah, so there we go. Your flag is, we've now claimed that flag. Away we can go. So that's a good one. Right, so next one. Java code analysis. So bookshop pico, my premium bookline. Reading service. I believe that this website is secure. Challenge you to prove me wrong about reading the flag book. Launching the instance. So let's again. Out. So let's access. Looks like there's a sign up, there's an email address. Source code and that's good. Seeing Gradle. That right. So But so this is using Spring, which is a Java framework. All right, so what do we need to do? Log in with user. And read the flag book. Okay, so we should be able to read the flag book. So let's go in and for user. And yeah, there's a book called PDF. Oh, okay. So there's free. Premium looks like you are locked. Yeah. Okay. All right. So. All right, so there's the box here. It looks like when you go to this, it's blocked. So and just page. So you need to have admin role to access this book. One thing that we notice here is this bearer token, which is used for authentication. Now, yeah, so this looks like a JWT. So the way you can work out this is JWTs are base64 encoded, and then they have two periods, two stops. So this is called the header of it, then the payload, and then the signature. Now, what we want to do is base64 decoded. So this is JWT HS, which is HMAC signing to 56. So what that is it's using a secret key, a secret password or something like that to do the signing. If we can get that, then we can create our own tokens. And that's used to generate the signature here, which is value to us. What we want to do is be able to modify the payload, which we can then use to modify the payload, and then we can update the signature to. So, yeah, you can see role is free. So we basically want to change that to admin. Now, we can do this, but if we send it through, it's probably going to fail because it's probably checking the JWT. Now, since we have access to the source code, let's have a look and see how that JWT is generated. Here's a JWT service. There's the key. And this looks like it is. So this is that secret key here. Is that secret key that I was talking about? So this will be used for generating that feature. Now, trying to work out how this is. Let's read the file. Reading the file on the file. Looks like a runtime. Server secret. Any sort of file like that in here. this. If that file doesn't exist, it generates errors. So there is another thing that we can do. Generate our own user. Create a new account. So test. Password. Very, very secure. All right, so let's sign up. Hey, Mr. Robot. Going on up. It's weird. What's going on with the sign up? Let's start again. All right. That's kind of weird. I don't know why that's doing that. Really weird. Password fields and blah, whatever. This is weird. Like, I don't know why this is failing. Oh, weird. No, so there's some JavaScript that's failed. So it's that password there, I don't know. Oh, there. Oh my goodness. 8 characters. Oh, jeez. Oh, you kidding me? Oh. I'm too lazy to figure out. Get one. Get one to be generated for me. It's gonna be 8 characters. 10 characters long. It was a really good. Actually, you're gonna do one password. So one password have a pretty cool password generator. I'm just gonna use them. I use the tool itself, but also have a sign where you can generate it. For lazy people like me. There we go. What? Why? Oh. Yay, password complexity. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. Okay. Finally. Jeez. That was painful. Cool. So now we're in. What I want to look for is the sign up. Alright, so we've got a sign up here. and we are now in. But what I want to try is something in here that may or may not work. You should be able to see if you can see this. There's a user controller, and if you look at post mapping to sign up, you add the user sign up request. So sign up request. So is there? I don't know if this is going to work. So what I was thinking is if we add in a role here, but I don't think that's going to work because the role is not part of this class. So when that class gets passed to the user controller, there's no role that's actually going to be added. And let's see, you can actually see this come into this method here. Let's have a look. So pass in this user signer, gets the email address. User already exists. Exception. Out of that. What I want to see is where it sets the role. That's okay. So it's always going to create role 3. So it doesn't look like there's any way around the role that we sign up the user. Oh. A bit better. There we go. So I don't know how. Yeah, so we can't add the user role, the role to the user itself, because this is kind of hard coded in sense, like it's not been passed in anyway. So I definitely think it's got something to do with the JWT and trying to kind of hack that in a sense. Coming back to this, double check, but it's actually validating signature. So here it's require algorithm issuer code. Wait token decode tokens. I think that's required was validated. But hey, let's try it. There, verify. So yeah, that will almost likely verify the signature. This is ortho. What we could do is WT. You can check out that library. I forgot which. I've used it before. There is a specific thing you have to call in order to validate the JWT. I think that's the verifier. Could be wrong. Right. Java. Have a readme documentation. Yeah. Yeah, so the verifier is actually doing the verification and checking that it's actually signed. So that is the library itself. So I don't think we're actually going to be able to break that part. So that's part of the library. Knowing the library itself pretty solid. So the next step is trying to figure out how we can get the secret key. So there's a service, okay? So this is well, there's a service. Generate random string. Okay. So there's this random string 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is set. So yeah, I think this random string 1, 2, 3, 4 is returned if this file is not found. Now, obviously, we don't have access to the server itself to see that, but what we could do is try it. So there are extensions, extensions, JWT. Uh, oh, this one I can't remember. It's been a while since I last used Punch. So the HMAC will be the JWT. But I want it to generate. Uh, going fuzzy. Um, yeah, so we send that to. So let's come back to our initial. Yeah. What? Oh, well, let's just yeah, I don't know what this is. That's not a PEB. Okay, that's not looking for. Do that one, I think. All right, there we go. That's verified. I think that is the key, right? Signature verified. Now, problem is, I want to be able to edit this. So it looks like it decodes it. Edit it. So this one works, but problem is trying to figure out how these extensions work. Four. So we know the key is 1, 2, 3, 4. But all right. I mean, we could also do JWT itself. JWT. Oh, yeah. We can do it, yeah. If I were you, I would not put any confidential information in here because it's fine. But don't put any sensitive information. Yeah. The reason being is you could then have it leaked. You don't know where it's going and what it's doing with that information. You know what? All right. So we want to change this to admin, and so that works. We should now be able to send this and have access. This may not work, so actually what we need to do, that's got an expiry time. I don't know how far that is. Let's just make sure it hasn't expired. All right, epoch converter, put that in here. And fine. That's GMT. We should be good. We should have about half an hour still. All right. So let's copy this. Come back to this. Peter. Send this to Peter. We're going to replace that with a new token. Doesn't seem to have worked. I've broken it. What's going on? No. All right, let's back. Try this again. Log out. User. Login. Oh, well, that explains that. go. I did. Just timed out. Okay, so let's try this again. That's back in. User. So we should now have our new token. That. Do that. I'm gonna do it in CyberChef. I'm gonna try to do it in CyberChef so I can actually show you how it works. So with CyberChef, it's a lot safer. So you can actually download it as a local file. It's using JavaScript, so it runs locally on your file system. So it shouldn't be sending off data to anywhere else. I think this is also local on your file system. I'm just not 100% sure. In fact, we can actually test it out. And you can view the network. So if we just dump this in here, and we just make sure there's no actual network traffic, which it doesn't look like there is. But in case you want to see how you can do it in CyberChef, JWT code it. In this case, I'm going to make it admin. Now, the only problem with this is you kind of have to mess about a bit. So you have to then take this, put it up here, change this to admin, then base 64, URL encode, so it's without the 0, and then you pad on the other bits. But in this case, just make it easier here. Oh, what? First. Just want to make sure. If it is all working correctly, then all right. Okay. All right, so let's see if this is gonna work. Nah. I'm not gonna have that because that's not in my quickly get. Props. Oh, yes, of course. JSON. All right, so let's just coming back and what we can do is come to memory storage. It will be local storage. And what we want to do is there's several ways that we could do it. But we can just put this in here in the auth token, just replace that, and then it's also looking for that there and here. Wrong token. There we go. Now it should be there. Okay. That is interesting. So we got a failure to load. Okay, so we're getting further. I think we're gonna have to wall it, but we are getting there. So we now know that it's on there. So what? Just to recap what we did, and then I'll pick up again next week. So what we did is we logged in, got the user. Then we can see there's a payload, which is the bearer token. So that's used for authentication. This is a JWT. Within this JWT itself, there is a role field in the payload. Yep. And what we did is change this role field to admin. And we found out that it was potentially using the secret key, the HMAC key 1234, by reviewing the code. So basically, it looks for a file. If it's there, then it will use the secret key from the file. But if that file is not there, then it will use the secret key. We could validate that because we just validated the signature on the HMAC that is generated when you log in. If that was signed by the key 1234. Therefore, we know the secret key. Put that in, got further, but we now stumped by this other. But yeah, with this getting the box, so we're still getting this denied. And I just want to make sure that it is role admin. Yeah, so we are still role admin, but we are getting this still unauthorized. So we're going to have a further look at the code. But yeah, hopefully be able to, not hopefully, we'll be getting to that next week. At least we managed to solve a few challenges. Had fun doing those first ones. Start off this one again next week. Solve this one. But thanks for joining. Thanks for the inputs. Really awesome to have people join in and add inputs. Appreciate the support. And yeah, hope you all have a wonderful week. And have an awesome weekend. And I'll catch you all next week. Have a good one. Thanks.
Swear I won't forget this, why do I regret this? In my mind reckless, thoughts are feeling endless. Sitting up, I'm breathless, anxiety's infectious. I feel so defenseless, betrayed and embarrassed. I hate being open, I hate being broken. I feel like an ocean filled up with emotion. Anger ain't a potion, rub it on like lotion. I can feel it soaking, reopen, the scars have awoken. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go.